Do you have your winner trophy, if you don't mind me asking? Yeah, it's right back here. Which I almost didn't get. You want to know the story about this? I'll tell you. Not really the success story that people hope it is. I was trying to get discovered. That was the goal of the whole thing. Okay, so way back in 2020, 2021, there was a group out of LA called OfflineTV. And this game came out called Among Us, and they were all playing it. And I saw just a few clips here and there. I never really watched their streams. I was like, that's really cool. I'd like to do that sometime. That'd be fun. Well, Valkyrae was one of the people that was playing with them. I found out she was getting a lot of opportunities in Hollywood, like they're getting movie roles, cameos, music videos, doing commercials, things like that, voice acting. And personally, that's my dream was to do Hollywood. That would be awesome. The problem with Hollywood is it's really difficult to get discovered. Every interview I've ever seen, they all say you just got to get lucky. So looking at what they were doing, I was all like, damn, it'd be cool if I could do that. Okay, maybe I should play games and try it. But I kind of thought ahead. I was like, maybe I should do something that really shows my talent. Maybe I should work on a project. So I made this video called, at the time it was called Pilot Wings with OfflineTV, and it's jank. It's not. I wrote the whole thing and everything. It took 6 months to do this video. It took a long time. Wrote it, filmed it, did gameplay footage, all that stuff. It was also done during a time when my stepmother was dying from cancer, and it was a really rough time in my other side of the family. I managed to get it done, and it was just done. Like, I just finished it, and that was it. I uploaded it, and it never went anywhere. I only got like 50 views. So last year, I was like, you know what? I'm going to really try something different here. So I found out that YouTube had this thing called promotions, where you can pay YouTube money and they'll promote your video. You know, I got tired of seeing my stuff that I put a lot of work into, like Revenge at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, how to get better at competitive FPS games, sort of. Those are two other videos I worked really hard on, and it just sucks to put all that work into them and nobody ever sees them, you know? And every time I try to self-promote or anything, I get shut down on Reddit or wherever I'm putting them on because they're saying you can't self-promote. But anyway, so I was like, well, maybe I can pay YouTube and maybe more people will see it. That's it. So I went back to that Pilot Wings video and I said, I'm going to redo it. And I'm going to put some new ideas in there. I'll rebrand it as a whole new game that doesn't exist. And I'll put them in it and I'll make some fun characters and everything like that. And that's the video that has 1.6 million views. And I did the math and I tried a couple other promotions on some smaller videos. And I figured out if I put $5,000, my own money, hopefully it will reach enough people and some people will see it. And here's the thing. I didn't even care if the video got shot down. I didn't care if I got roasted all over the internet. Didn't care. I said, I really want to try and see what happens. It was my last shot. So I put the money in it, redid the video, uploaded it. It got promoted in India. Not in the United States where I want to be. No, India. And some Indonesia, some of the Philippines. Got some views over there. And yeah, I watched the subscribers go up like crazy. The likes were like 92% for the video. But there were never any comments or anything. And my subscribers got up to 143,000, but I got nothing out of it. When the promotion was over, it's like it never happened. I'm back to 50 views a video. Nothing. But I got this, as part of the risk of what I was doing. So that's why the numbers are inflated. The subscriber count, it drops every day. Every time I go on, it's at 193,000 because I started promoting another set of videos earlier this year. And that's actually the last time I did it. I gave up on it. But there was a set of videos on my channel called One-Handed Keyboard Challenge, where you can play, there were these games that were like really cheap on Steam, like $10 a piece. And you can play with one hand on the keyboard. No mouse, no controller, no nothing. You can just do it right on. The idea was games that you can play for really cheap on like a laptop, which I believe a lot of people have. So I promoted that series, and sure enough, second I stopped promoting it, views went right back down to like 50 views a video, and I was like, this is not working. I'm just throwing money away. So, yeah, I got 1 million. I got a video with 1.6 million views that nobody's seen. I have 193,000 subscribers. None of them care who I am. It's sad. Oh, wow. What a story, man. I hope you get more people watching your streams. Yeah, well, that's kind of what I'm doing now is I'm just going to stream every day. I'll just upload clips. I actually have other scripts written for other videos like that, like those ones I did. They're fun to do. They just take a long time, and and emotionally, I'm a wreck when I do them. It takes so much out of me emotionally, because I'm just sitting. Because when I do them, I'm not actually playing the game. I'm actually sitting in front of a monitor reading a script, and I'm adding all the gameplay footage later, and doing a lot of clever editing, and I work on the sounds and things like that. But there's just no payoff. There's no future to it. At least I don't think there is. So I got to the point where I was like, I'm just gonna get a setup together, and I'll stream daily, and that's all I got at this point. Nothing else worked. That's kind of why the numbers are really high. My advice, just ignore them. There's not 193,000 people watching me at all. Every time I put stuff up, I get 50 views regardless. Shorts I get about 1,000, but that depends on what game I'm playing. Nobody's looking for me. It's just how it is. I haven't been discovered yet. It's okay to take risks. I'll say that. It's okay to try. You can't, I'm not sitting here going, boy, I never should have tried. It's like, well, I got one of these. And some people think I'm really successful. I'm not. I just have this. It's all I got. I'm like a nice and cool person. I hope you get more recognition. Maybe something will happen one day. I noticed a lot of things in content creation have been changing a lot over the last few years. This is my 4th year doing this. And I did this way back in the right around 2015. I tried doing content creation. I was not very good at it at all. It was just so time consuming. But now, I actually have a decent setup, so I can do stuff. At least congrats on it. Well, thank you so much. Thank you very much. But, I don't know. Maybe something will happen someday, but I'm just going to enjoy myself. Just relax. Have some funny moments. So, but, yeah. Well, thanks for asking about it, at least. I'm going to put this back now.